Hi, my name is Kaitlyn. The purpose of this video is to help students review medical terminology. Learning medical terminology can be challenging. We're going to start with a few terms. Now let's get started. Anatomy is the study of the structures of the body. Physiology is the study of the functions of these structures. Anatomic position, standing up so that the body is erect, facing forward, holding the arms at the sides, turning the hands with the palms down.
Hello everybody, my name is Jason, and today we're going to give you some medical terms that you might need later on in the medical career. Okay, the first one here is going to be superior. This means uppermost, above, or towards the head. So basically anything from here up. Another term for this would be cephalic. Alright, and then once we go from here down, this is inferior, which is lowermost, below, or toward the feet. Another term for that is also caudal.
Hello everybody, I am Caleb Musser. I'm a senior and I'm a student of Miss Adkins. I'm here today and I want to teach you about the front and the back of the body. Now, I know, just the front and the back, you know, anyone can say that, but there are certain terms and definitions that you need to know in order to be in this class. So, along with my personal friend, Jeffrey here, I'm going to try to teach you my definitions for the front and the back. Jeffrey. Alright. You mind turning this way some, Jeffrey? He's a bit stiff, if you forgive me. Alright, so, first definition is going to be the front. Now the front of the body, meaning from the shoulders to the torso here, the nose, the face, everything forward here. This is known as ventral. Now as I said, ventral just means the front of the body. Ventral can also be known as anterior. I don't know how they came up with these words. Now the next part would be the back of the body. The back of the body being, of course, the back, the spine, the buttocks, stuff like that. Stop trying to steal my word, Jeffrey. This part of the body, the back, is known as the dorsal. I remember dorsal as in a dolphin and the dorsal fin on the back of the dolphin. The dorsal part of the body is also known as the posterior. You can remember either way you want. I just remember dorsal best to the dolphins. And that's all me and Jeffrey are going to teach you. Alright, bye.
Hello, my name is Brittany and I'm here to teach you about the body. First, we're going to talk about medial. This just means that here is the midline. And that medial is the direction towards the midline, which means going towards the center of the body. Now, another name for this is proximal. It's whatever you may prefer. Distal is situated farthest from the midline, which means, of course, our midline here, and you're going out from the body, which this normally includes your shoulder and the outer part. Another name for this is lateral. So this includes my section. Thank you.
Okay. The midline is the vertical plane that divides the body from top to bottom into equal left and right halves. And the coronal plane is any vertical plane at the right angles of the sagittal plane that divides the body into anterior front and posterior back portions. The transverse plane divides the body into separate superior upper halves and inferior lower portions.
The dorsal cavity. It's divided into two parts and it protects the nervous system structures.
The dorsal cavity contains the main part of the body, which would be from the neck down.
The cranial cavity. It's located within the skull and it protects the brain.
Obviously, you can see on the side the brain.
The spinal cavity. It's located within the spinal column and it protects the spinal cord.
So you can see the back, this will be the spinal cavity. And it protects all the tissues and the spinal cords.
The ventral cavity. It's divided into three parts and it contains many of the body's organs that maintain homeostasis. And homeostasis means maintaining a constant internal environment.
This will be in the torso area, and it normally has the lungs and the heart and all the important organs to keep us alive.
The thoracic cavity, it's also known as the chest cavity, and it protects the heart and the lungs. And the diaphragm is muscle that separates the thoracic cavity and the abdominal cavity.
As seen here.
The abdominal cavity is simply referred to as the abdomen and contains primarily the major organs of the digestion.
These organs are located from here to here and include the stomach and intestines.
The pelvic cavity. The space formed by the pelvic or the hip bones and contains primarily the organs of the reproductive and excretory systems.
This is located from the waist down.
And then we have the four quadrants. We have the right upper quadrant, the left upper quadrant, the right lower quadrant, and the left lower quadrant.
Here would be right upper quadrant, here would be right lower quadrant, here would be left upper quadrant, and here would be lower upper quadrant.
Thanks for watching our video. I hope you learned something new. Next time we will be learning medical terms related to the skeletal system. See you next time.